Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support always in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. Raila Odinga is under siege after MP John Waluke and other members of parliament now files his removal after Raila Odinga decided to go to the MPs bare-knuckled, demanding them to have a political discussion on the CDF. And as usual, you know very well that the most thing the MP love about in the leadership as a member of parliament is this CDF. According to the MPs, they are saying that Raila Odinga should not dare to again utter such kind of a political movement about the CDF. If he does, then they will file a motion to remove him in any political movement in the Republic of Kenya.
Mambo ya CDF nikimalizia, hatutakubali CDF ati iondolewe. Na baba kama anataka heshima zake, baba kama anataka heshima zake, tunaheshimu yeye sana. Raila Odinga akishika kwa kila anaendelea kushika CDF hivi ni kama anaingiza sisi kidole kwa matako.
You've watched and listened to that video clip, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what you want to discuss on our today's political analysis. But before I carry on, I want to take this golden chance to thank you and appreciate you so much for your continued support that you offer to the new subscribers who had subscribed to this broadcast. I want to say thank you for your subscription, thank you for the like, thank you for the comment, and if you are a new visitor watching me in this broadcast, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like my videos or share and give us your opinion. I am going to be very much brief on this, and I have observed two things here. The first one, Raila Odinga is a man who always benefit from the CDF, and I think the ODM MPs, I am sorry to say this, are the ones who always fund Raila Odinga. And this man always talk if he has not been given money. When Raila Odinga has been given money, he will be quiet. He will remain quiet. Just the other day, he was disturbing William Ruto, and today he's so quiet. The other day he was attacking Johnson Sakaja. Today he's so quiet. I have been even informed by so many people that Raila Odinga always benefit from the governors, from the MPs, from the MCS, and any other leader, and any other youth in this country. That before you do anything, before you get his support, you must make him benefits first. So when we talk about the MPs turning wild, yet the MPs were the first people to respect Raila Odinga. The MPs were the first people to love Raila Odinga. I suspect that William Ruto seems to understand this political game. Is praying and urging the MPs to turn wild against Raila Odinga by also convincing Raila Odinga go and attack them using the CDF. So in other words, if Raila Odinga is not keen, the way he's thinking that is clever than William Ruto is not going to be easier for him, because William Ruto is going to ensure that Raila Odinga is disrespected by Gen Zs, by youths, and now the members of parliament. Because when you talk about the members of parliament, this is where Raila Odinga gets strength from. So if you listen to the MPs, the way they talk, the way they disagree with Raila Odinga's political movement, then it means that Raila Odinga is finding it difficult. Even if he will declare his own political interest 2027, he might not get it easily, because the MPs who used to give him respect, the MPs who used to love him, the MPs who used to protect him, and now distancing themselves away from him. Why? Because he has touched the heart of the MPs. When I talk about the heart of the MPs, the CDF, when we talk about the CDF, which Raila Odinga want to be dismantled, for sure, Raila Odinga is now going to a wrong direction. Because the CDF is helping the vulnerable family in the constituency level. The CDF is also cater for the education in the constituencies. The CDF also enabling the MPs to disburse their capital well. In some occasion, they can use it even to ensure that there is water in the constituencies level, so that the people or the constituents are not tired of electing this person in some occasion. But according to Raila Odinga, because he is now lacking something, and some of the MPs who used to give him money are now hiding, then he ought to disturb them by saying, we'll block that CDF. Because he's fond of getting that. I trust that process. And that is why Raila Odinga is facing all these political challenges. Now, according to Waluke, he's saying, no, if you dare, you will see us. Don't dare, ni kama utaprikiwa matako na mkono. So, I believe from where I sit, that the MPs, in fact 95%, half of the parliament, even some of the ODM MPs, are going to differ with Raila Odinga. Because it is like he's crossing a live wire. And that is why the MPs, most of them are reacting. These are the people who always believe, going to the constituency, they want to be like gods. After being greeted, wamejua, mheshimiwa amekuja, wacha awape pesa. Hii pesa pia inawasaidia kwa pande nyingine. Tuseme CDF imetoka 70 million, anachukua 50 million ama 20 million, anakaa nayo. Akienda pahali, ndiye atakuwa anajionyeshia nayo. Umejua Afrika pia wamependa hiyo. So if Raila Odinga get in or chip in to block this, then hawatapata pesa kama hiyo. To make it worse, Raila Odinga is now talking about this when we approach election. Kuna baadhi wa wabunge wanataka kurudi kwa uchaguzi. Maybe wanategemea hiyo CDF. Wamengoja, so wamejua huyu ndiye ameblock CDF. The best thing is to attack Raila Odinga. And that is what the MPs are now coming up with and saying, enough is enough. Don't dare us, or else we are going to file your removal together with your fake friend William Samoei Ruto, and we prove to you that don't ever talk to us about politics. So both Ruto and Raila Odinga are under siege, and if they're not keen, then their downfall looms ahead of them before we approach 2027 election. So according to me, as I conclude, they better leave this CDF to run as they amended it in the Constitution 2010, so that the CDF should be allocated to the people in the constituency level. So if the MPs are incompetent, let them deal with the constituency members. Wachana nao wapigwe ngoto kidogo ndio watulie. Lakini Raila na Ruto, hii mambo ya CDF wachane nayo. So I think that is the best thing, because that those people wakiweka hivyo, governors watapora na pesa itaifika kwa mkono ya watu wenye hata wana uwezo. So that is why the MPs are annoyed, they are bitter, and they are saying no way, we are going to allow this. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your observations in this? I rest my case at this point. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your continued support in this broadcast. Bye bye. Let's meet on another political discussion.